Hi, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Yes, we got curls, we got scoop, and we even give out hugs because a lot going on. So come on. How are you guys doing? Hope it is a good Thursday. Essence is out here trending and trending hard. The Essence Music Festival is back and it's bigger and better than ever. It's happening in New Orleans June 30th to July 3rd. If you have never been, it is amazing. The people, the food, the culture. New Orleans is going to be on fire that weekend. Check out the lineup. Janet Jackson, Nicki Minaj, Kevin Hart, New Edition, Summer Walker, Jasmine Sullivan, the Isley Brothers, D Nice and Friends, the Roots and Friends, everybody bringing the friends. This is going to be amazing. Now, for those of you, I'm telling you, if you have not caught New Edition, if that culture tour has not come to a city near you or you want to see them again, they're going to be at the Essence Festival in New Orleans. First of all, I love New Orleans, and the Essence Festival is going to be something else. It is something that I just think that if you can experience it in your lifetime, do. What an amazing city. Also, with Essence Magazine, they are gearing up for the 2022 Essence Black Women in Hollywood Awards. They're honoring the legend Nia Long. They're honoring Quinta Brunson, Philadelphia's own creator, star of ABC's Abbott Elementary. Anjanou Ellis, the actress that you may have seen and been like, she's in King Richard, playing Will Smith's wife. She was Maddie Moss Clark. She did that role in the Clark Sisters. She was in Ray. I was watching Ray over the weekend. I've seen it 1,000 times. I'm watching Ray, and she pops up on the screen, and it was like, Anjanou Ellis. She's been in so many movies. Wait, Law and Order. This woman has put in the work, and now she's getting that shine. She's being honored. And Shantae Adams, one of the stars of A Journal for Jordan. She starred opposite Michael B. Jordan. And if you remember the Roxanne Shantae movie that came on Netflix, she was Roxanne Shantae. I was like, they're all being honored. This is taking place. It usually happens around Academy Award time, but they're going to be honored in a special ceremony by Essence Magazine. Let's talk Academy Awards. I know who some of the presenters are going to be. Even though she got shut out, and I mean they shut Lady Gaga out, she's going to show up and be a presenter. Zoe Kravitz got the Batman movie. You've got Chris Rock. He's going to show up. Kevin Costner, and that's just the beginning. The 94th Annual Academy Awards airs March 27th on ABC. You've got Regina Hall, Amy Schumer, Wanda Sykes. History making for 3 women to be hosting. They're taking some stuff out, repackaging it back in. A couple of new categories like fan favorites and things like that because they want everyone to kind of like tune in to the Academy Awards. But some of the list of some of the presenters, Regina Hall, right before the Academy Awards, she has a new movie coming out on Prime Video entitled Master. It's a little different if you're used to seeing Regina Hall, playing comedic roles, but this starts streaming on Prime Video March 18th. It's a new honor for James Earl Jones, one of the greatest acting, the icon, the legend, 91. He's getting a theater in New York named after him. Yes. This fall, the Court Theater is going to be renamed the James Earl Jones Theater. Now, for a lot of young people, they think of Lion King. They think of maybe Star Wars, Darth Vader. But when you think of the career of a James Earl Jones, even most people think, oh, Coming to America. When you think of a James Earl Jones, just amazing. And in the statement he said, what an honor it is to being a theater that I started my career in and to have the theater named after me. That's taking place this fall. Get ready this summer for Irv Gotti. BET is going to be doing a 4-part documentary on Irv Gotti. He had Murder Inc. and in the 90s. It was the This is why I should always cut my phone off it, and I meant to. Sorry about that. In the 90s, Irv Gotti had Murder Inc., Ja Rule, Ashanti. He was the hottest record label. He talks about the ups, the downs, the coming back up again. I wonder how much he's going to talk about Ashanti. That's what we want to know. We're being newsy and messy. We want to know how much. But Irv Gotti was that guy in the 90s. And this documentary is coming to BET this summer. Mary J. Blige, her 1992 hit Real Love, off the album What's the 411? First big hit for her. This song, which is one of my favorites, is being made into a movie for Lifetime. Mary J. Blige is not going to star, but she's going to be the executive producer of Real Love. Here's another little note about Real Love. Last year, we lost Prince Marky D of the Bad Boys, Mark Morales. He co-wrote that song for Mary J. Blige. It's going to be made into a movie, and it's coming to Lifetime. Mary J. Blige will be the executive producer. Rance Nix. First of all, Oprah has a show on the OWN network called The Kings of Napa Valley. Rance Nix was born with dwarfism. He plays Dana King, and he is something else. He's an actor. He's a comedian. He is a scene stealer. A friend of mine turned me on and said, you must. You got to know who Rance Nix is. And I think a lot of people are. He is the scene stealer. He is petty and everything else. But he is the scene stealer for this. If you watch The Kings of Napa Valley, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, Rance Nix is someone you're going to be hearing a lot about. A Journal for Jordan. It is streaming now. Came out around Christmas. I knew it was one of those movies like West Side Story that maybe people didn't go to the theaters and see it, but once they can view it in their homes, you're going to find that is an excellent movie. Michael B. Jordan, Shantae Adams. It is based on a true story and really, really good. And Denzel Washington was the director for that. My allergies are driving me nuts. That's all I'm going to say. This morning, Gayle King, her interview with Melinda French Gates. That's how she wants to be called. And she started talking about the divorce with Bill Gates. I told you, I said cheating. Somebody was cheating. Well, she really went into why their marriage broke up. She said it wasn't just one affair. He was like, oh, he cheated once. She said it was numerous affairs. But it was also his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein that bothered her. She said she must have felt something or known something or heard something, because she said their friendship gave her nightmares. And there are so many powerful people that are surrounding his name. He killed himself in jail. You have the Ghislaine Maxwell. She probably gonna be in jail for quite a long time, being an associate. But anyone who was associated with him, it was this kind of murky, because it's like none of y'all knew what this man was doing with the young women. But Melinda said their friendship gave her nightmares. You guys aren't ready to take off your mask. Boy, oh boy, you let me know. Maybe it's because we've been wearing it for so long. Maybe it's because some of us haven't gotten the doggone cold. But in some instances, I think that as we move forward and the world is opening up, we'll still have to put on a mask. Many of you questioning why Wendy Williams' husband is suing Deb Marr. Some people said he has a right to sue. Some people is like, Kev, go sit down. He doesn't have any money. And he's going to try to get the money any way he can. And he's going to use Wendy to get it. And I think he's going to drain her of everything. I mean, she's lost everything. And what's disheartening about this whole situation, I'm sure that there's going to be some kind of deal signed, but we don't even know if she's healthy enough to agree. I just think it's a sad situation. And what happens when someone comes into your life and they take advantage of you and they just suck you dry. It's a sad situation, and I hope that Wendy is in her right mind with all this going on. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. There was someone, they wanted me to keep talking about what's going on in Ukraine and stuff. There are channels for that. We pray that some kind of resolution can come. But I'm really not going to go into things that I'm not fully schooled about. I don't want to really just like give my opinion. And there's so many stories that's coming out about what's happening. And that's why. But I had to tell a guy, I said there are channels for that. But we pray, because war, no matter where it is not good. Leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Hope you appreciate the hugs, because we're in a time when we need a good hug. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.